후루루. 죄송해요. 안녕하세요 여러분. 한국어 가츠비 블랙 코리안에 환영하세요. 제일 좋아하는 느낌 소녀 아도라라고 합니다. 내 유튜브 채널 다시 오셔주셔서 감사합니다. New to my channel, welcome, and if you've not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button before you continue, and also hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload videos. So welcome back again, guys. If you've not yet seen the video I did on the Hangul alphabet, the Korean alphabet Hangul, then I would advise you to watch that first before watching this, because this is like the last part of the Hangul. So this is irregularities. I'm going to be covering irregularities in this video, and I'm also going to be teaching you the Korean alphabet song. So let's learn the Korean alphabet song before we go into the irregularities. Before I teach you this song, guys, my voice is very terrible, and if you dare laugh at my voice, I'm going to come for you. Alright. Aya, aya, oyo, u, yu, I, I'm done with vowels. Kana, tara, ma, ba, sa, aja, chaka, ta, pa, ha. Now I know my alphabet. Next time, won't you sing with me? Now I know my alphabet. Thank you for singing with me. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the alphabet song, and if you just want to continuously remind yourself about what each character sounds like, you can just keep on listening to the song, or you can keep on singing the song to yourself. So we're going to go right into the irregularities, and then we're going to finish up everything we need to know about the Korean alphabet, which is Hangul. So guys, let's go! Why learn irregularities? Learning Hangul irregularities is actually very important because it will help you pronounce certain Korean words well. There are some words that are not pronounced the same way they are written, and that is why you must have a basic understanding and knowledge about how to pronounce certain sounds when they are next to certain characters. So in this video, I'm going to be covering all the Hangul irregularities, and once you know the characters and the time that they are irregular, you can read any Korean word perfectly well. For example, look at this word. Using your understanding and knowledge about the Korean characters and how they sound like, how do you think this word will sound like? If you said ista, then you're wrong. It's not pronounced like that. The correct way to pronounce this is ita, ita, ita. I'm sure you must be confused. Don't get confused. That is exactly what we're going to treat in this video. So let's get started. Let's take a look at the three main basic consonants: this character, and this character. Starting with this, at the end of a word or before a consonant, many other characters will be simplified to sound just like this. This character and this character will sound like this character before another consonant or at the end of the word. Other characters that will sound like this character are these characters, and at the end of a word or before another consonant, they will sound like a D or T sound. Even though this character gives an S sound normally, it will sound like a D or T if it comes before another consonant, but if it comes before a vowel, it will maintain the normal sound S. An example is this. Look at this word. These two words are pronounced differently. This is pronounced as mat, 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 while this is pronounced as masen, masen. Notice the difference. The first one is pronounced as mat and not mas. Why the second one is pronounced masen? Because a vowel is following it. Remember what I said about this particular character? When it comes before a vowel sound, it is quiet, it's silent, it doesn't make any sound at all. So automatically you just pronounce the vowel sound after the S sound, and then you have masen. Masen. Now let's move on to the next one. These characters will sound like this character at the end of a word or a syllable. However, if a vowel follows it, it will maintain the normal sound. Easy, right? An example is this. This is pronounced as up, up, while this is pronounced as ape, 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 with more head to the P sound. Another example is this. This is pronounced as kot, 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 following the second irregular form, and this is pronounced as koti, koti. Why is the second one the chi sound and not the t? That's because of the vowel e in front of it, so it becomes koti, koti. So let's move on to the next set of irregular forms, and it actually involves changing the sound of few characters if it comes before certain other characters. But the main thing you have to watch out for is the second character. We have two of them, and they are these characters. These characters are known as nasal sounds, and the reason for this irregularity is it makes word flows better. So, for example, if the throat sounds, which are these characters, occur before any of these two consonants, it will change to an ng sound, just like this character, as if it was this consonant character. Why does it change to that? If you notice, this character is also a throat sound, and then it helps the word flow better. In writing, it will actually keep the original spelling, but when you are pronouncing it, when it's spoken Korean, it will reflect the change. For example, how do you think this word will be pronounced? If you said 학년, then you're wrong. The right pronunciation is 학년, 학년. Moving on, any of these sounds made by closing your lips will change to this character before either of these two consonants. Notice how this character is pronounced. How will you pronounce this character? If you said abnida, then you're wrong. But if you said hamnida, then you're correct. I'm sure you must have noticed that with words that end with hamnida, most times Koreans don't pronounce it as hamnida. No, it is hamnida, like 감사합니다. The next one is these characters will change to the N sound before these two characters. An example is this word. This is pronounced 이는, 이는, and not 이스는. That wasn't even natural at all. So just keep it at the back of your mind that whenever these characters come before these two characters, then they have the N sound. Now let's move on to the next irregularities that deal with this character. This character has few irregular forms that you'll see. If the irregular forms are known, then you'll be able to pronounce almost anything reasonably well. So the first thing is, if this character comes between vowel sounds, it will sound like a rolling R sound. And then at the end of a syllable, before a consonant, except for this particular consonant sound, it will sound like a light L sound. Like I said in the previous video, this character never comes at the beginning of any Korean word, except it's a loan word, and you're going to see this character. But sometimes, rarely, the first consonant after another syllable might start with this character. An example is this word. If you want to pronounce this word, you don't pronounce it as chongro. It is wrong. The correct pronunciation is chongno. Chongno. Why? Because this is an irregular form. If this character comes after this particular character, then it is pronounced as N and not NG. Sorry, it's pronounced as N and not L or R. The next irregularity is if it is at the beginning or at the end of a syllable and the other consonant that lies next to it is R or L, then it will be pronounced as L. An example is this. it's pronounced Ilion and not Ilnion, because it flows better saying Ilion than saying Ilnion. Moving on to the next character, which is this character. It only has one irregular form and it's very simple. If this character comes before the vowel E, it is pronounced as if you were saying chi sound. For example, if you hear me when I'm doing my introduction and I go Hangul kachi. Kachi there is spelled like this, but when you're pronouncing it, it has the chi sound. And lastly, this is the final irregular form you will learn. Whenever this character falls next to sounds such as this, and this character, then you will usually not hear the H sound. Instead, these sounds will sound more like their aspirated parts. It will sound more like the aspirated consonants k, t, ch, and p. For example, this is pronounced chota.
So guys, that's all about the Korean alphabet and irregularities. And if there is anything you still don't understand, just drop it in the comment section. I am going to reply as soon as possible. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell also so you get notified whenever I upload videos. So thank you and see you guys in the next video. Bye. Before I disappear away from your screen, I just have one question, and be sincere to yourself. Did you laugh at me when I was singing? 이쁘지? 너무 예뻐. 번기지? 번개야. 준비됐어? 알았어. 우리 시작할 거야. 곧 시작할 거야. 한, 둘, 셋, 넷. 5. 자, 1, 2, 3, 고!